steal a Brainrot, but whatever I build comes to life. Guys, I just loaded into steal a Brainrot, and the first thing I'm greeted by is this platform called Build Zone? What even is a build zone? And why is there a huge platform right behind it? Nothing happens when I walk on top of this platform. Let me walk on top of this one and see if anything happens. Oh, shoot. Guys, look at my inventory. I have this thing called Super Tools. Oh my gosh. Guys, are these admin powers? Can I do anything I want? Oh, shoot. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. All right, I don't think I was supposed to do that. But anyways, I have these things called super tools. And I have this platform over here right behind the build zone. I wonder what I can do over here. Good morning, Sora. Oh no, the admins are talking to me. I have given you the secret admin tool. And by using it, whatever you build on the black platform will come to life. Oh, that makes so much more sense. That's why I have this platform over here. You will have 1 hour to fill up your base. And after the 1 hour timer ends, Sammy will join the server and rate your base. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm actually here to impress Sammy? Okay, wait, that's kind of nerve-wracking. I have to leave a good impression for bro. Oh wait, they're still talking. If you fail to impress him, then he will delete all your Brainrots. Wait, every single one? Hold on, surely that can't be fair, right? And he'll give them to one of your random subscribers. Oh my goodness. Wait, so I need to build some Brainrots in this building zone, and then they'll spawn on the red carpets, and then I need to fill up my base with them. Oh my goodness. Wait, I need to get so stacked because if he disapproves, then I lose all these Brainrots for myself. I mean, I guess it's good for you guys because you'll have a chance of winning all the Brainrots. But hey, I want to keep them too. We're literally competing with each other right now. Oh, one more thing. I'm resetting your rebirths. Good luck. Wait, no, don't do that. I need as many slots as possible so I can fill all the Brainrots. How else am I going to impress him? Bruh, they weren't lying. The admins reset all of my rebirths, and now my cash multiplier is resets, and I only have 10 slots for Brainrots. Okay, you know what? It doesn't even matter because I have these super admin building tools. So technically I can build whatever I want. And the good thing about that is, yeah, I can build Brainrots, but I can also build things that give me luck, money, and even rebirths. Or at least I think that's how it works. I mean, hey, there's only one way to find out. The 1 hour timer starts now. Oh yeah, I forgot about the timer. I need to lock in. So I need to create as many OP Brainrots as I can in this next 1 hour. But the only problem is I have no money to even buy them. So I think the first thing we need to build is some money. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of weird, building money, but trust me on this, I have an idea. So let me go ahead and get the building tool out. I think this is it. And I can go ahead and make a shape. There we go. We have a little rectangle. And what I can do with this rectangle is reshape it. And I can design it in a way that makes it look like I have $1 trillion. All right, guys. So here's the base of the one. But as you can see, a straight line's not going to cut it. In Steal a Brainrot, the one is actually pretty detailed. It has this bottom line over here and this top line up here. So I got to do more than this. So you know what? Let's go ahead and copy what I've just built and let's move it over and we can actually rotate this. Oh my, guys, I'm cooking. Guys, I'm actually cooking right now. Let's make it smaller. And now that I have rotated it, I can just move it into place. Oh my goodness. Guys, our one is starting to look really good. Now let's copy this again. And this time we will rotate it once again and we'll move it to the bottom of the one. Okay, let's make it a little bit smaller. It's kind of big. Just like this. Wait. Oh my, yo, tell me that's not a one. I dare you. Beautiful, bro. That's some pretty good progress. But now I need to make a 0. How the heck am I going to make a 0? All right, you know, we've made another rectangle. And you know what? I don't really know how I'm going to make a 0. So my plan is to make every single number look pretty blocky. All right, we'll make the side of the 0 just like this. There we go. And we can duplicate this and move it over to the other side. And we can duplicate this and rotate it and put it on the top and the bottom. There we go. Let's move it to the bottom and obviously make it a bit shorter. There we go. And let's duplicate this and move it to the top. Oh my, guys, this is fire. Look at that. That's a 10. I literally just made $10. Wait, no, they're not really dollars yet. I need to make the dollar sign. Oh, I gotta make the dollar sign. This is actually gonna be kind of difficult. Wait, let's take the side of the 0 and move it over. And you know what? I'm going to make an S out of these lines. So let's move this down just like that. And we will duplicate it and move it to the bottom. And now I somehow need to make an S shape out of this for the money sign. So let's rotate this and move it just like that. And I need to make it shorter so that it can fit. There we go. That actually looks really good. Oh my goodness, guys, this is coming together very well. Oh my, yo, I made a dollar sign. Tell me that's not a dollar sign. Now I just need to make everything green because obviously the game's dollars are green. There we go. Green. Let's make everything green. There we go. That is $10 right there. Wait, guys, look, it changed my money to $10. Oh my goodness, this is working. Wait a minute. I just gave myself less money. Okay. Wait, we need to duplicate duplicate the zeros over here. So let's go ahead and select everything. Let's clone it, and we can keep moving it over. Oh my goodness, guys. Look, I just made $1,000. I'm literally making money out of thin air. All right, here's the 6th zero. And right over there, guys, if you guys know math, that reads $1 million. Oh my goodness, look, I have $1 million right now. But a million's not gonna cut it. I want $1 trillion, so I kind of have to move everything way closer together. All right, let's move this zero closer, and same with every other one behind it. Oh my goodness, guys, look. I have fit all these zeros on the building zone, and I have made $1 trillion. Here we go. $1 trillion has been added to my account. So now I can afford many, many brain rots. All right, the building platform is now clean, so we can finally start to build some brain rots. And you know what, guys? I think the first brain rot we are going to build is the dragon cannelloni. Let's start things off strong. Now, the thing is, this dragon is pretty detailed, so I do need to lock in here real quick. Oh, nah. Guys, I just built the dragon's toes, and as you can see, they look kind of weird. They look like French fries, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? I think it will work. All that matters is the game needs to detect it. And you know what? I think the toes look good enough, so it should work. Let me just go ahead and copy paste it, so now he has 2 sets of toes. Or, wait, 2 sets of feet, sorry. Wait, no, 1 set of feet, because the set has 2. All right, let me just shut up. I'm yapping too much. Anyways, those are the feet. I will update you guys when I finish building the body. Alright guys, little updates. I have just finished making the body as well as the 2 parts of the neck, and it's actually coming together pretty well. Now obviously I still need to add the wings, the head, the tail, and then some finishing details, but it is starting to look really good. I really hope Sammy gets impressed by this. Alright, well, I'll just continue making the arms and the wings, and we'll see how those look when it's done. Ooh, yo, I'm cooking. Little progress check. The hands are done, and I got the frame for the wings. I just need to add the pasta sauce, which is the orange in between the wings, and then do the head and the tail, and we are chilling, bro. Oh my goodness. This is gonna look so good by the end of this. I actually cannot wait. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at what I have just built. I just finished building my dragon cannelloni, and as you can see, it is literally so detailed. We've got the pasta sauce in the wings, the details on the body. I even added teeth and eyes, and of course, a tail behind. Oh my gosh, guys, this might be one of my best builds ever. Actually, wait, no, this is my only build ever. What am I saying? But anyways, now that I have built this, then I should be able to stand on the build zone, and it will spawn out of the red carpets any second now. Oh my, yo, it just spawned. Oh my gosh. Bro, look, they look identical to each other. They're literally the same thing. Nah, I actually cooked with this build, bro. Let's freaking go. The dragon cannelloni, it costs $200 billion, so I can go ahead and purchase it. And there we go. It's entering my base right now, and look at how much cash it's making. We are already making so much money, bro. Now, we have one issue. Since the admins reset my rebirths, I only have 1 floor to store my brain rots in. But luckily for us, I have a solution for that. I'm pretty sure I'm able to build my base and add rebirths to it. But you know what? We'll take a look at that in a second, because while I have my dragon cannelloni right over here, I still have $800 billion to my name. And it hit me. Why don't I just draw mutations on this? Like, for example, if I get my tools out, and I can go ahead and build a rainbow mutation for it, and I put it right underneath the dragon so that hopefully the game recognizes it and realizes that I want a rainbow dragon cannelloni. Oh my goodness, I actually hope this works. Let's go ahead and stand on the build plates and wait for a rainbow dragon cannelloni to spawn. Oh, yo, it worked. Oh my gosh, it worked. Bro, this one makes 400 million a second. Bro, that's insane, dude. It's literally 4 times better than our regular dragon cannelloni. Bro, let's go. Oh my goodness, that's an instant purchase. All right, let this enter our base. There we go. The colors are kind of bugged on it, but nonetheless, it is still a rainbow making 400 million a second. Oh my gosh, guys, we're making so much money from this. I still have $600 billion to my name. Oh wait, 600 billion. Wait, I have another fantastic idea. Let's get the build tools out again, and this time I'm going to create a number. So here we go. Here's the number line, and I'll duplicate this, and we will rotate it. Perfect, just like that, and we'll just copy it down all the way. There we go. I just made the number 3, and if I go ahead and duplicate this, let's make it a little bit longer, and we'll rotate it. Perfect, let's line it up just like that. Let's duplicate it again and rotate it again, and as you can see, I just made a 3x. All right, let's go ahead and select every single part of this build, and and we'll pick it up and put it on top of the dragon cannelloni. Let's rotate it down. Okay, there we go. You guys can see it. And we'll move it on top of the dragon, and there we go. I just wrote a 3x on top of the dragon, on top of the rainbow mutation. So if everything works according to plan, the admin should spawn me 3 rainbow dragon cannellonis. Yo, this is hype, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm on the building zone. I can't wait, bro. Let's see if they spawn. Oh my goodness, wait, there's one. Yes, wait, I think this is working. Oh my, yo, there's 2. Let's go. Wait, the third one. Oh my, yo, there's 3. Oh my goodness, yo, it works, guys. Bro, it actually worked. Oh my gosh. Wait, let's buy all of these. Bro, I cannot believe that worked. Let's go, dude. They're all entering my base right now. Look at how cool this looks. Just one after another. And there they go, slowly entering my base. Okay, it's kind of lagging. I don't know why. But nonetheless, they have all entered my base. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is so fire. All the dragons are in the corner making me so much money. Let's freaking go. $147 billion. And half of our base is full of dragon cannellonis. Now, guys, doing all that took me about 20 minutes. So we still have time to do other upgrades to our base. And while those make us some money, I think it's time to go back to the building plate and build some more Brainrots. All right, guys. Now, unfortunately, that does mean I have to delete this dragon cannelloni. Let me just go ahead and select everything on it real quick. So there we go. I have selected everything. And now I have to click the delete button. And there we... Oh, okay. I kind of messed up. Wait, let's fix that real quick. All right, there we go. Now everything should be selected. I'll click delete. Okay, bro. All right. Now we can click delete. And there we go. Our platform is completely empty. It kind of hurts deleting my creation right there. But hey, it's fine. We have plenty more things to build. All right. Now that the plot is clear, it is time to build the next Brainrots. And obviously, the next one has to be another OP Brainrot. And I think I have the perfect Brainrot in mind. The next Brainrot I will be building is the Meowl, the new OG. There's only 2 OGs in the game, and that's one of them. So it has to be overpowered, bro. Surely Sammy will be impressed by my base. Like, there's no way he's not, right? All right, anyways, let's go back to the building zone, and let's get started. Now, I think the Meowl is actually a little bit easier than the dragon cannelloni. I can't lie, that dragon was pretty hard to do. But it's all good, because for the Meowl, we can go ahead and start with its feet just like this. It actually has some pretty tall feet. Hold on, there we go. That's more like it. And we'll go ahead and duplicate this and move it over just like that. And there we go. That is the feet of the Meowl. Like, that is literally it. All right, now we have to move on to the body. And the body is the majority part of this Brainrot. So this will take me a little bit more time, but all good, no worries. Let's make it just like this. And there we go. So that's the bottom part of the body right here. You know what? Let me extend it out forward a little bit and back just to make it kind of 3D. And guys, I literally have to keep redoing this until I get a fully round body. So you know what? I'll be back when I finish doing that. All right, if we rotate this last part just like this and set it up top very gently, there we go. The body of the Meowl is done. Bro, it actually looks so nice. Oh my goodness, and I made it so 3D. Like, look at all the details on that. Come on now. They call me Mozart. All right, well, now that the body is done, I still need to add a ton of brown to cover up the wings and the head. So let's go ahead and get on that. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm actually cooking right now. Now, if I rotate this properly and move it to the side of the Meowl, there we go, guys. The wings and the head are done for the Meowl. Look at the detail on this. Oh my gosh. Now, obviously, I still got to add details on the face and some more feathers on top of the ears. But dude, this is actually looking so good so far. It's a little bit hard to tell because it blends in with the brown wall. But hey, this is going to look so sick when it's finished. I actually cannot wait. Let me go ahead and finish the face and the head real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, let me just add this finishing touch just like that. There we go. And as you guys can see, my Meowl is officially complete. We have the body here, which literally looks identical to the actual Brainrot. And then the wings, which also look identical. I even covered the back with feathers. And we can see the ears as well look very similar. And the most detailed thing on the Brainrots, the whiskers. I literally added cat whiskers to this thing. Oh my goodness, look at how nice this looks, bro. And the eyes too. Yo, I actually cooked on this Brainrot. Bro, this looks so nice. Dude, I cannot believe it. Now, before I spawn this Meowl, there are a couple things I need to do. The first one being, I need to check up on my dragons and see how much money I made. Oh my, okay. We made plenty enough money. 4.43 trillion. Yeah, that is way more than enough needed to spawn all the Meowls I want. And the second thing I need to do is I need to give this a mutation. Now, there's a lot of mutations I could give it, but I just thought of the perfect one. What if I give these Meowls the Yin-yang mutation? Oh my, yo, that could actually hit so hard. So let's go ahead and build build something to show that I want a yin-yang meow. All right, let's go ahead and grab the cylinder and let's make a big cylinder right over here. Let's rotate it so that the game can actually see it. There we go. Perfect. A big cylinder. And now we have to figure out a way to make half of the cylinder black and the half of it white. I don't exactly know how to do that. I'm kind of a noob with these tools. The admin shouldn't have given these to me because I almost deleted the whole game. Remember when I deleted the floor? Yeah, that was so fire. Okay, you know what? I actually have an idea. What if I make this square white just like that? And I'll go ahead and duplicate it and move it to the right. And I will make this one black. So it's black and white. It's not exactly the same as the yin-yang mutation, but I think it does the job. All I have to do is position it and we will move it to be on top of the meow. There we go. All right, perfect. It is on top of the meow now. And now all I have to do is go on top of the build zone and it should build a yin-yang meow. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. What the heck is going on with my Flurry over here? No, it died. Why is it in the floor? Don't worry, buddy. I'll save you. I'll just purchase you. Okay, wait, that did nothing. No, he's still stuck in the floor. Oh my goodness. All right, anyways, now back to the meow. I don't want to just spawn one of these. So let's go ahead and bring the tools out again. And I only have 5 spots left in my base. So I'm going to occupy all 5 of them to fit this meow. All right, let's go place this build down and let's make it into the shape of a 5. All right, this might take me a second. All right, there we go. And let's move this one down and let's copy this over just like this. And there we go. We have the number 5. And now all I need to do is make the letter X, which shouldn't be hard at all. Bam, there we go. And I just gotta duplicate this and rotate it. There we go. 5X. All right, again, let's select everything and move it up because we need to put this on top of the yin-yang. All right, let's rotate it just like that. And there we go. We have a 5X yin-yang meow that we just built. Oh my gosh, I'm actually so excited. Let's go stand on the build zone now. And the next Brainrot to spawn should be a yin-yang meow. Come on, come on. Oh my, yo, it worked. Yo, it actually works. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh my, and they're spawning back to back. Wait, we should get 5 of them now. Let's go ahead and purchase all of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, the 5th one spawn. And 5. There we go. 5 yin-yang meows. Oh my goodness. Yo, look at them walking in a straight line. This is so cool. Well, I guess they're not walking. They're flying. But yo, they're all going to my base at the exact same time. There's number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and last but not least, number 5. Oh my gosh. Yo, my base is already so stacked. Yo, if Sammy hates this base, I don't know what I'd do. Like, there's no way you can hate this base. Let's go ahead and collect all the cash real quick and see how much money I'm sitting at. Oh my, 3.38 trillion. Yo, this is so cool, bro. It's kind of mesmerizing to look at all these yin-yang meows. Bro, let's freaking go. All right, cool. We have finished the first layer of the base, and doing so took me about 40 minutes. The meows actually were a little bit quicker to build than the dragon. But anyways, I could just go ahead and show this to Sammy, but I don't know if he would like this because he is the game owner and this may not impress him that much. So you know what? I want to build one more Brainrot to put all over the second layer, but the issue is I don't have a second layer. So in order to solve that, we need to go ahead and build a second layer. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm going to build my own layer. All right, well, meow, unfortunately, that does mean you have to get deleted. Okay, yo, I keep messing this up. All right, there we go. Now everything should be deleted. Perfect. And my Flurry is still in the floor. I don't know how to help you. Anyways, now that the template is empty, it is time to build myself some rebirths. And in order to do that, I need to recreate my bases on this plot. So it looks like each base has 4 different pillars to it. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this real quickly. It shouldn't take us that long. I'm a professional now. I've just built a meow and a dragon cannelloni. All right, here we go. There's pillar number 1. You know, let's just move it more towards the center of our base. Oh, I lost it. All right, anyways, I think this is a good spot. Let's go ahead and what color is this? Oh wait, I can use the dropper tool and just select it, right? Okay, I gotta find a color that matches this, which will be kind of difficult. You know what? This right over here is pretty close. All right, you know what? That works. I'll take this. So we can go ahead and take this pillar and just copy and paste it to all 4 corners of the base. Just like this. And there we go. So that is the bottom of our base. Now we need to give it a floor and a roof. So here's the floor. I gotta change the color to be a little bit lighter. You know what? This will work. It's not exactly accurate, but it does the job. All right, let's expand it so that it fits the entire floor of the base. There we go. Just like that. Yo, it's actually coming together really well. And then then I'm pretty sure I can just duplicate this and put it up onto the second story. Just like, hold up. There we go. That should work. All right, perfect. So that was one story of the base. Oh, wait, before I can add this roof, I need to add some details inside this base because I don't know if the game will recognize it if I just have a square right here. So what's inside? I need to add a yellow circle for the lock base, this red carpets, and the collect zone button. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. All right, here we go. Let's put this in the middle. And this right over here is going to be the collect zone button. There we go. It looks pretty good. And then I can actually duplicate this. Let's move it up. And we can also rotate it. And if we make it red, all of a sudden our collect button also turns into the red carpet. Yo, look at me go, dude. Nah, yeah, this is actually fire. I can't lie. Perfect. So there we go. Red carpet added. Oh, wait, I got to add all these collect zones too. Oh, shoot. Hey, not to worry though. We can just take the pillar, size it down, and now we have the podiums for our brain rots. So we can literally just copy paste this and fit 5 of them on this side. Yo, look at that. Wait, it's actually coming together so well. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate these as well and put them on the other side because obviously there's 10 brain rots per layer. Just like that. There we go. And now we can duplicate them again. But this time we'll move them a little bit closer and we will shrink them. And after we shrink them, we can make them green. And there we go. Now we have the collect buttons. Oh my, yo, I'm actually such a good builder, bro. All right, let's duplicate it and put it on the other side. There we go. Oh my gosh. Now the final touch is to add the lock base button right over there. So let's go ahead and make a cylinder and we'll paint it yellow, obviously. And let's scale it down a lot. That should be pretty good. And now, guys, oh my goodness, we actually cooked. We just made the lock base button too. Bro, this looks so nice. This looks just like an actual base. Oh my, yo, we're actually so good at this. And now what we can do is we can select everything, including the floor and the lock base button. We can copy it and move it upstairs to make a second layer because obviously we're trying to do that. We're trying to make another rebirth base. All right, there we go. Now that looks pretty good. Oh wait, I gotta move the lock base button a little bit closer. Oh, I lost it. All right, there we go. That looks pretty good. And now we can extend these pillars to make them taller. Just like this. Cool, cool. Nice. We're actually making some good progress. And finally, we can take this final piece and we can move it to fit on the very top. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the final product. I have built a rebirthed base inside of Steel of Brainrot with the maximum amount of second layer plot spots. Oh my goodness. Okay, now that this is made, if I go ahead and walk over to my current base and just wait for a second. Oh my gosh, guys, it worked. Oh my goodness, it worked. And we kept all of our brain rots. Yo, all of our meows are still making money and so are our dragon cannellonies. Unfortunately, my money did reset, but it does not even matter because my brain rots are making so much money anyways. Like, look, we're already back to 3 trillion where we left off at. Nice, dude. And the entire second layer is full of plot spots. Perfect. Okay. Now, I did spend a lot of time building this rebirth base over here, so I only have 10 more minutes left until Sammy joins my server and rates my base. So I have to be quick. I need to pick one more brain rot to fill in the last layer of my base. And I think the perfect one for that would obviously be the strawberry elephant. I mean, we already have a dragon cannelloni and one of the OGs. So why not get the second? All right, well, it's time to go back to the drawing board. And I unfortunately have to delete this. All right, this time I believe I have actually selected everything. Hopefully I can delete it in one try this time. All right, 3, 2, 1, and oh my, let's go, dude. I deleted it in one try that time. So now we can go ahead and build the strawberry elephant. Oh my goodness, this one's gonna be exciting. Wait, I just realized, where the heck did my build zone button go? Wait, let's fix that real quick. All right, there we go. Much better. I just built another one. Okay, in order to start the strawberry elephant, let's go ahead and pick out the tools. There we go. And obviously the entire elephant is red, so we're gonna have to pick a red color for this. Is that too bright? That actually might be too bright of a red. Oh, that's too light. Okay, let's go back to the original one. So this right here is gonna have to work. We need to have 4 legs and 1 trunk. All right, I kind of want to make the strawberry elephant really big because I don't think my other builds were big enough. So there we go. That is the base of 1 foot. We're gonna go ahead and copy paste this and make 4 of them total. There we go. And we'll put one up here. And the final one right over here. All right, perfect. So that is just for the feet. Now, before I build the body, I kind of want to add toenails to it real quick. Don't ask me why, guys. I just want to. Wait, hold on. I kind of cooked. It looks kind of unsettling right now, but hey, trust the process. This elephant is going to be such a banger. All right, so now we need to build the legs. And in order to do that, I can just duplicate the feet and bring them up. And then using the reshape tool, I'll just make them super long. Yeah, that's tough. But obviously, I need to make them a little bit more skinny so that they fit inside the toes. Just like that. Oh, just like that. And I think that is pretty good, not gonna lie. So you know what? We'll make them a little bit smaller. I think that should be good. And And now we can go ahead and copy paste this to all the feet. So there's 1. Here's number 2. And then number 3. And last but not least, number 4. Perfect. Now all the feet are in. Some pretty big elephant feet. It's almost as tall as me. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure it is taller than me. Anyways, now that that's here, it is time to make the body. And you know what? This might look a little weird, but hey, we're going to try our best to make it look good. So again, we'll clone the feet and bring them back up here. And we're going to have to reshape it to fit the entire base and connect all the legs. I mean, obviously you want to collect the legs. Nobody wants to have their legs floating everywhere. All right, and just like this, there we go. The elephant base is entirely connected, and now we can just take the base and make it super tall, like an actual elephant. All right, guys, I know what you're thinking. It just looks like a red box right now, but trust me, with some details, we're gonna fix this and make it look so much better. Like, guys, take a look right now. I added some more details by making the thighs a bit thicker and added some definition to the body, and the elephant is already starting to look so much better. Now, you know what? I think it is time we do the head. I mean, all there is left to do is the head and the tail. So we might as well just start with the head. Let's go ahead and take the head and put it at the front of the elephant just like that, and obviously make it way bigger. All right, here's the base of the head, looking kind of heady. I don't really know what else to say. So now I need to take this and make the trunk. All right, this is going to be a daunting task, but I think we can do it. All right, let's just put this inside, and okay, we're making some progress. We are making some progress, guys. Maybe I make it go outwards a little bit more. No, I think it's fine like this. I will move it up a little bit, and then what we'll do is we will duplicate this and move it down just like so. And now we can slowly rotate it downwards and make it fit. You know what? This time I could probably make this a little bit smaller, just like that. Yeah, there we go. That looks really good. It's kind of hard to tell because the entire Brainrot is in the same color, but I'll add some shading in a bit so it makes it easier to tell. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish the head, and I'll be back with you guys when it's done. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at my strawberry elephant. I told you it would be a banger. Look at the tusks, the toenails, which I already showed you guys that. Even the eyes. Look at how detailed they are. And the shaded ears. Hold on now. I cooked. And I even added the green crown on the top. And of course, the tail in the back. And on top of that, I added these orange seeds all around the elephant. I told y'all I'd put some detail into it. Now it actually looks textured and so good right now. Now, before I go ahead and stand on the build zone, as you can see, the second layer of my base is entirely empty. And I have 8 different plot spots for it. So instead of just spawning 1 strawberry elephant, I think we're gonna go ahead and spawn 8 of them. And maybe we'll add a trait on top of it, because I need to fill out my entire base in order to impress Sammy. All right, so I'll go ahead and build the 8x. Bam, there we go. Look at that. It is right underneath the strawberry elephant, so the admin should know what I mean. And you know what? This looks good so far, and I could just stand on the build zone. But there is one more thing I want to add. Let me go ahead and put this red square on top of the elephant, and then I'll go ahead and duplicate it and make this top part green. And if you guys can't tell already, this is actually the strawberry trait. So if I go ahead and jump on this build zone, then 8 strawberry elephants with the strawberry trait should spawn any second now. Oh my goodness, I actually cannot wait. Oh my, yo guys, look, they're starting to spawn. Okay, perfect. These strawberry elephants with these strawberry traits makes $2.2 billion a second. And look, they're all coming out one by one. So let's go ahead and buy the ones that we can. They each cost $500 billion. And I'm about to run out. I can just buy only one more. There we go. And now I need to go back to my base and get some more money. Yo, look at how cool this looks. They're all coming to my base. We're out of money, but no worries. We can just walk in and collect all this money. And oh my gosh, 476 trillion. We have so much money. Let's just go ahead and buy the last 2. It doesn't even make a dent in our wallets. Perfect. And now all we have to do is wait for them to join our base one by one. Yo, look at the top. It's getting filled so nicely. And the last elephant. There we go. Now our entire base is full with OP Brainrots. Look at this. It looks so nice. Oh my gosh. 8 strawberry elephants. That is crazy. And if we go downstairs, guys, our entire base is full. And the good thing is there are still 2 minutes left on the 1-hour timer. So we actually ended early. Now all that there is left to do is wait for Sammy to join, and hopefully we can impress him. Oh my gosh, I'm actually nervous, dude, because if I don't impress him, then he'll delete all of my Brainrots and he'll give them away to you guys. So hey, I'll see you guys when Sammy joins the lobby. Well, look who we have here. Sammy has just joined my lobby. Sammy, guess what? I used the building tools you gave me, and I was able to fill up my entire base with all of these OP Brainrots. We got some rainbow dragons on this side and some yin-yang meows on this side. And if we go upstairs, we have an entire layer of just strawberry elephants, which is absolutely insane. All right, Sammy, what do you think of my brain rots? Good boy. Oh, heck no. This guy's making fun of me. All right, Sammy, I see how it is. All right, you know what? Just come inside of my base. I'll show you all my brain rots. So here's the rainbow dragons. Do you like what you're seeing? Very colorful. Yeah, I know, right? I got rainbow dragons. I got yin-yang meows. I actually put some work into this base, you heard? Took me a whole hour to build these things. Let me see upstairs. All right, Ben, I'll follow you upstairs. All right, Sammy's already upstairs. And it looks like he's looking at all 8 of my strawberry elephants. That's it? Wait, huh? What do you mean that's it? Where's the 3rd floor? Oh, shoot. Bro, I literally built the rebirths on top of the platform. It didn't even cross my mind that I should build a 3rd layer. No, I'm selling, bro. Oh my gosh. It looks like Sammy's not impressed with me right now. Oh my goodness, I might have sold. All right, you know what? Let me ask him. Sammy, what would you rate my base right now? I'm kind of nervous, guys. I rated a 6 out of 7. All right, this guy's trolling now. Nah, but for real though, I'm not impressed. Uh-oh. Guys, it looks like I sold. No. Wait, how are you not impressed? I have so many elephants and meows and dragons and all that. Like, look at this. They make so much money. How can you not be impressed by this? Guys, I think it was a 3 layers. I sold because I didn't make 3 layers. Yo, I should have known better. I'm giving these away to your subscribers. Better luck next time, buddy. All right, so this guy's calling me buddy now. Okay. Oh, and he just left. All right, I see how it is. No, bro. I sold, dude. I sold. Well, it looks like Sammy's going to be deleting all of my brain rots. Bro, I can't believe I didn't impress him. Like, dude, look at my buildings. They took so much effort. Well, guys, it looks like I did not impress Sammy. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because I will be picking 5 lucky subscribers to win all the brain rots inside of my base right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, then click any one of the videos on screen right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.